Hi, welcome to my video. I'm going to show you a Turtle API that I'm currently working on. It's a turtle database that's going to include different information about turtles from around the world. So right now I have 3 entities. I might add a couple more in the future. I have species. It's going to include name, characteristics of the turtles. Category. It's going to include the different taxonomic family names. And then location. It's going to have different countries where the turtles can be found. Let me show you some of the classes I have here. I have a main class, main method called Turtles Application. Have a controller class with all the different mapping and responses for my different methods, CRUD operations. I've got create species, update species. I can retrieve all species, retrieve all species by category or taxonomic family name, retrieve species by ID. I can delete a species by ID. Can also add a category, retrieve all categories, add a location, delete a location, and update a location. I also have a service class. It's going to include all the different methods I'm using in the application. I have a global error handler class. It's going to handle any errors or exceptions that come in. And a species data class. It's going to include all the species data, location data, and category data. Let me go ahead and run the application. And then we'll go over to the advanced REST client, and I'll show you how some of these different methods work. Let me first show you in dbeaver my tables. I have 3 main tables for my main entities. I have location, category, and species location. Location has a many-to-many relationship with species and category. And species and category have a one-to-many relationship. So the last species right now in the list is ID 51. It's the common African helmeted turtle. So we're going to go ahead and add a species. I have my post. We're going to add the Adamson's mud turtle. Let me go ahead and run that. And you can see that it added it with a name, characteristics, and there's no location yet because I haven't added a location. Let me go over to dbeaver and refresh that and show you that it added that turtle. There it is. It's ID 58. I'm going to go ahead and delete the first sentence in here, and we're going to use that for the update method. So we'll do an update. I'm on put. We're going to update just by deleting the sentence. Let me delete that. Go ahead and run that. And you can see it deleted the sentence. Go over to dbeaver and I'll show you that that works. Let's refresh. And it did delete that sentence out of there. Next, we're going to add a location to that same species. Let's go ahead and run that. You can see it added some different countries. If I go into the location table and refresh, you can see it added location with location ID 54. The last species we added was 58. So if you go over to the species location table and refresh, you can see that it has that in there now. I'm also going to delete that same species. Go ahead and run that. And it says species with ID 58 has been deleted. Let me refresh the table. And you can see that it's now deleted. I have some different get functions as well. We're able to get all species if we want. So let's do that. Brings up a whole list of all the different species, names, characteristics, and locations if I've added any. I can also retrieve a species based on the ID. So if we want to retrieve 22, brings up the Mata Mata turtle. Last thing I'm going to show you, I'm just going to add a category. We're just going to add a test category because I currently have all the categories in here that I want. These are all the taxonomic family names. We'll just add this test and then I can just delete it later. So you can see category ID 15, test. Let's refresh that. And you can see it added that. It's definitely a work in progress, but thank you for watching.